Hi, my name is Adams, and here is a summary of the news of last week, the 24th of February to the 1st of March 2025. First, El-Rufai breaks silence. On an interview on Arise TV on Monday, the 24th of February 2025, former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai publicly distanced himself from the narrative that the National Assembly rejected his ministerial nomination, stating that it was President Bola Ahmed Tinubu who ultimately withdrew his nomination. He claimed Tinubu initially urged him to serve, but later changed his mind despite public appeals. El-Rufai also addressed rumors about his potential defection from the All Progressive Congress (APC). While he ruled out joining People's Democratic Party (PDP), he left the doors open for other parties if the APC failed to address internal issues. He emphasized that his meeting with politicians from various parties are not indication of defection, but part of his role as a public figure. Additionally, he criticized Tinubu's economic policies, stating that while some are orthodox, their sequencing is flawed and that the officials implementing them are not competent. He highlighted concerns over food inflation and agricultural policies that, in his view, harm local farmers by forcing them to compete with subsidized imports. Overall, El-Rufai appears to be asserting his independence from Tinubu's administration while keeping his political options open. His comments suggest dissatisfaction with APC leadership and the direction of economic reforms, signaling potential shifts in Nigeria's political landscape. More information can be found on Punch News, Vanguard, and Channels TV. In the news last week, on the 27th of February 2025, former Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, unexpectedly returned to the Assembly on Thursday, the 27th, despite being removed by 36 lawmakers on January 13, 2025. His reappearance, accompanied by security personnel, escalated tensions. Efforts by APC chieftains, including Bisi Akonde and Olusegun Oshoba, to mediate the crisis reportedly led to a recommendation for both Obasa and the newly elected Speaker, Honorable Mojisola Miranda, to resign. However, the situation took another turn when Miranda's security details were suddenly withdrawn while Obasa received new security protection. The Lagos State Police Command denied involvement, stating that security personnel were reassigned due to a routine audit and that Obasa had requested protection due to threats of his life. The 36 lawmakers who opposed Obasa's return condemned his action as an embarrassment, insisting they were not informed by party leadership. Obasa defended himself, claiming he was never legally removed and held a 4-man plenary before adjourning the assembly indefinitely. He also dismissed speculations about his governorship ambitions. His legal team is set to challenge his removal in court, while Miranda's aide called for an investigation into the security changes. The crisis remained unresolved, deepening political tension in the state. Also in the news last week, MultiChoice announced price hike. MultiChoice Nigeria announced a 21% increase in subscription fees for DSTV and GoTV, which was set to take effect on the 1st of March 2025. The new rate will see the DSTV compact package rise to 19,000 naira among other price adjustments. This price hike sparked widespread criticism from subscribers and thus prompted Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission (FCCPC) to summon MultiChoice for an investigative hearing on the 27th of February 2025. FCCP raised concerns about recurrent price increase and potential anti-competitive practices, warning that penalties could follow if the company fails to provide a satisfactory explanation. In response to the backlash, MultiChoice Nigeria introduced relief measures for its subscribers. Customers who renew their subscription before their current plan expires will continue paying the old rate temporarily. Additionally, the company launched a step-up offer, allowing both active and disconnected users to access higher tier content at no extra cost when they pay for a higher package. Furthermore, MultiChoice announced a price reduction for its streaming service, Showmax, on the 28th of February 2025 to make entertainment more affordable for its subscribers. More information can be found in the description. Last week, Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, filed a 103 billion naira defamation lawsuit against Senate President Godswill Akpabio over a Facebook post made by his aide, which allegedly mocked her appearance and legislative competence. Senator Natasha, representing Kogi Center, argued the statement was defamatory and sought damages along with a court order to prevent further defamation. The Senate defended Akpabio with its spokesman insisting that parliamentary proceedings are protected by privilege. However, public criticism grew, particularly regarding Akpabio's treatment of female senators. Under this pressure, the Senate President Godswill Akpabio issued a public apology to Apoti Uduaghan, stating he never intended to disrespect women. He acknowledged receiving numerous calls and social media backlash, emphasizing that online reactions suggested deeper political issues. Despite the apology, the lawsuit remains unresolved. Lastly, on the weekly news summary is the Supreme Court ruling in Rivers State. The Supreme Court of Nigeria has declared the Rivers State local government election held in 2024 invalid, ruling that the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission (RSIEC) did not comply with the Electoral Act. Justice Jamilu Tukur, who led the judgment, stated that the election was unconstitutional and void due to non-compliance with the Act. The court noted that voter registration continued after the election date was announced, which violated the Electoral Act, which mandates that voter registration should stop at least 90 days before an election. The All Progressive Congress (APC) had brought the case, alleging that the election did not follow the regulations. Candidates from the Action People's Party (APP) won 22 out of the 23 chairmanship positions. Additionally, Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has acknowledged the Supreme Court ruling that confirmed Honorable Martin Amawule and 26 other lawmakers as valid members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. In a statement, Fubara said his administration is reviewing the ruling, particularly regarding state fund and local government administration. While the governor accepted the reinstatement of the lawmakers, he pointed out that the issues of their defection remain unresolved and is still before the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt. He assured the people of Rivers State that his administration is committed to upholding the rule of law and protecting the state's interests. More information on these news can be found on BBC News Pidgin, Punch newspaper, Channels TV, The Vanguard, and Arise TV. And I am also committed to give weekly Nigerian news summary. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video. See you next week.